Good morning to all you guys. All right. Now, at any point in here, if you need to take a little extra rest, please do so. Okay, starting with lunge, curl to press in 10 seconds. Here we go. Get yourself ready. 10 seconds. Reverse lunge, curl, press, alternating sides. 2, 1, and go. Reverse lunge, curl, press, bring it down. You can go as fast or as slow as you would like. Remember, this is our foundations month, so things might feel a little slower, but it's metabolic in nature because rest. We are doing a lot of movement over time, okay? So now we're going into that bent T. Now again, if you want to use weights, you can. Just make sure that they're not super heavy. I don't want you throwing them. I want you controlling it. 2, 1, go. Squeeze those shoulder blades at the top. Little different pull movements today. Because our next round, we have something fun coming with a pull with weights. Rest. All right, double dead bug coming up. Or not double dead bug, double leg lift. Help if I could read my own thing. Okay, get yourself ready. Make sure your core stays tight. Don't allow your back to pop off the ground. Here we go. 2, 1, and go. All the way up. Lower it down and tap. Now you are actually tapping your feet down. You do not have to hover them the entire time, unless you want to. Pull them up as far as you can, as straight as you can. Lower them back down, tap, and rest. Good. One last movement. We're going into those Superman sweeps. Actually, let me move this down closer. There you go. 5 seconds. And go. I dig my toes in. I sweep my arms. I come up to my back. And then I sweep back forward. Round 1, this is what we're doing. Might switch each round, so pay attention. There we go. Good job. Rest. Okay, and this is our rest for real. Okay. We got 40 seconds of rest approximately. Nice deep breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth. First round's not too bad. Whew. All right, lunge, curl to press. Now, if you want to make yourself, challenge yourself a little bit, you got 10 seconds. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit, when you do that overhead press, then step up. Remember, here we go. 2, 1, go. Round 2. Just make sure you bring those arms back down. Once you come down or up before you go down, I guess. And rest. Good job. Now, see, 12 pounds is probably too much. If I had Jace's nice little 3-pounders, I could probably do the T's with those. Get yourself ready. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Now, I have not yet looked to see who's here, but if any of you were here on Friday, how did your quads feel this weekend? Holy moly. Mine were on fire. And rest. Those were some tight quads from this weekend. Now, with any of these core, just like any other time, if you want to hold the weight, you can hold the weight straight up over your chest. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more. It's not like you have to. Here we go. 2, 1, and go. Totally optional for you. If you want to, you can. and press. Good. Last one for this round, going into those Supermans. Now, if you're new in this metabolic series that we're doing right now, we are focusing a little bit more on corrective movements during the time. 2, 1, go. That's why we're doing these shoulder stuff right now. It's a good way to work our body, but also get some good mobility pieces in, which is important for what we do. So we want to make sure that we're getting these little mobility pieces in. Now we are also getting a lower pull here a little bit because it's posterior chain rest, and we're getting an upper pull a little bit because we're pulling through those shoulders and everything. So it works out. But again, this first round has a couple correctives in it. The next round does not. So focus on the correctives a little bit. Get those stretches in where it's important. And then we'll go from there, okay? All right. Just a little rundown. Got about 10 seconds and we're starting round 3. Get yourself ready. Same thing, reverse lunge with press. 3, 2, 1, and go. And somebody threw something in the chat, so I will look at that in 1 second. And rest, good job. Woo! All right, going into those bent T's, go ahead and start. 4 quads. Yeah. Yes, they were. Okay, you guys are doing bent T's right now. Get those T's in. Good. Let's go down to the ground. You got your leg lifts coming. And go. Good. Now, obviously, there's a little bit of a transition time. I'm not giving you a full rest time in between movements. We're moving in between things. So if you need a little extra rest, please take it. Good. Rest and roll. Okay, here we go. Into those Supermans. Go. Big sweep. Good. I know you like to eat the wheels. And time. Good. Here's your rest. You got 30 seconds of rest in between this round and the next. Whew. I'm going to come up here for my 30 seconds. Grab a quick drink of water. Yeah. This weekend was fun. So we have Bill and Cindy, Joel, Javon, Maria, Makesh, and Trisha. Thanks, guys, for coming this morning. You guys are motivating me to get up and get moving. Monday is the hard one. All right, you got 2, 1, and go. Especially when you got a lot of meetings today, which I do. Got a whole bunch of meetings today. Little shorties, but those shorties add up. So this movement is important today. Make sure I get it in. All right, transition to those T's. Get in that bent over position. Start doing your T's. Good, down. Get into that leg lift position and go. We got one more round after this of everything. And then we're switching movements up. Good, roll over, Superman, and go. Good job. Keep it up, keep that chest off the ground. And rest. Here's your actual rest time. We're down again just to 30 seconds. And then we're stepping it up for the movements. Hard to believe we're only 31, well, not even 31 minutes into class. We're 30 minutes, less than 30 minutes in the workout. And it's feeling good. Here we go. 10 seconds. Last round. 2, 1, and go. That stepping up with those arms up definitely makes the movement feel heavier, even though the weights are the same. Good, bent T's. In that good bent over position, nice flat back. Open that chest. And rest or transition down to the ground. You get really used to saying work and rest and go. So when we switch things up a little bit, like in this one today, it's hard because I want to count you down, even though it doesn't matter today because we're just rolling through. Good. Roll. Superman position. And go. Now, hopefully you guys are listening to some good music as you're working out today. I'm listening to Toyo in the bus. It's on a TV in here because Jace again is up here. Rest and get some water. Round 1 in the books. So they're doing like the Wheels on the Bus song and dancing. So much fun. Hopefully you guys have something better than that. Phil and Cindy probably listening to some Led Zeppelin or Bob Seger this morning. Maybe some Purple. Grab a quick drink. And then we're moving in to the next movements, okay? So while you guys are resting, and again, if you want to throw your playlist in the chat box, people love that. Especially if it's something like YouTube music or something that everybody has. So our first movement, again, this is 20 seconds each, okay? Now this time, we're gonna do a 10-second off. So it's kind of more like a Tabata, even though it's not a true Tabata. But what we're gonna do, I'm gonna plant my left leg. I'm gonna come into this single leg RDL position, and we're gonna row, okay? 20 seconds. I'm gonna switch to the other leg, and we're gonna row for 20 seconds. Okay, so you're actually rowing more than you're doing the single leg hold. Okay, now that is your first 2 movements, is your single leg RDL2 row. Next move, we're gonna come down. We're gonna go into a bear crawl position. So quad, knees under my hips, hands under my shoulders. I'm gonna bridge up so that my knees are hovering. Okay, you have choices. You're here and you're just holding for that 20 seconds, an isometric hold. Or you can crawl yourself side to side, front to back, whatever you want to do in that bear crawl position. Okay, so that's your choice if you want to move during that or not. okay? And again, I'm leaving that up to you. From there, we're going into our push-ups. Now what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do a transition push-up. So you're here, we're gonna go halfway down. So we go regular push-up position, halfway, down dog push-up, halfway. Now make sure those elbows are going back each time, not flaring out, okay? So regular overhead, okay? Last but not least in this round, we're gonna do a press up from that same core position. We're here, I'm gonna use weight, you do not have to, but I'm here and I reach for my toes like so, okay? Just pressing up, kind of like a crunch, but better, okay? Kind of like a crunch, but better. All right, so we got 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off of those movements. Get yourself ready, get your brain right. Here we go. Get that last drink of water in. Let's see, somebody said something. Oh, it's the same thing. It just comes to my computer too. All right, you got 10 seconds. First thing, we have our single leg Rdl2 row, and then we're gonna switch sides. So you got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Make yourself nice and long from the top of your head to the back of that heel. Bring those arms up. Row it out. Holding for this lower leg. Find your balance. It's the first thing that's going to want to go on you. Good. Rest. Get ready to switch. 5 seconds. 10-second rest is not very long. 2, 1, go. Good job. Keep it up. Good. Rest. Bear crawl position. 2, 1, go. Now it's your choice. Remember, you can just hold or you can move. Nice tight core, nice flat back. Keep breathing. Rest. Good. Now don't worry, I'll probably move next round, but this round I wanted to take the time. All right, let's go half push, overhead and regular. Go. Half push. Now if you want to change it to a full push-up and you're comfortable with that, and you can keep the movements going and they're crisp and those elbows are going back, then more power to you. That's fine. Just gonna take a little more time. A lot better form. Rest. Good. Crunch ups. 2, 1, go. Now, if you don't want to use weight, you're just doing a toe touch, tap behind your head each time and reach for those toes. There we go. And rest. Good. Up to your feet. Make yourself nice and long and go. Get those rows in. So now, the rest of the week, we have to look forward to isolated movements because we did our total body first thing in the week, rest. So the rest of the week, you know, you're going to do specific movements. 2, 1, go. So you got to look forward to that, which means that I get to destroy your quads again on Wednesday. And then on Friday, we're going to see if we can make those glutes as sore as we made those quads. Rest. All right, bear crawl position. Get yourself ready. 2, 1, go. I have a professional crawler in this room with me, even though he hasn't crawled for many years. When he sees me doing these, sometimes he'll come over and make me look bad. Rest. All right, push, push. 2, 1, go. Rest. Going up for those toe touches next. 2, 1, go. So see, this time I'm going without weight. I touch behind my head each time as I reach. Now, as you get tired, it's okay if you bend your knees a little. I'd rather you do that than compromise your back. So remember that rest. Good, up to your feet. Round 3 starting up. Dude, we are right on time. I love when we're on time. And go. You know, it doesn't always work out, especially when you don't time the warm-up, which I don't. I just try to have something ready and then adjust if the clock looks like it's going to go too slow. And then you never know how the demos are going to go. Rest, how long it's going to take, how much rest we need, all that stuff. 2, 1, go. So it's always fun when you're actually on time. Rest. Bear crawl position. 2, 1, go. Rest. All right. Oh, wait, push, push. I almost forgot. Push, push, go. You get too locked in. You forget what you're doing. Plus, Jace lost something, so I thought he was going to yell at me, but he didn't. Not yet, at least. Rest. Oh, man. Oh, can you get it?
No.
2, 1, go. I'll get it after class. You don't want to drop your toy hay bale.
Yeah. Yeah, I drop it on my bed.
Rest. All right, back to the top. Last round. 2, 1, go. Just for reference, it is 34 degrees outside today here, which for those of you not in northern climates means that if it decides to have moisture in the air today, I might get lucky enough to see snowflakes already. Rest. Switch sides. 2, 1, go. I have not had snow before my birthday for quite a few years. October 27th, we'll see. We'll see if there's snow here yet. For just a second. Rest. Bear crawl position.
That's my favorite.
2,
I can't have more.
1, and go. Bear crawl. Hold or move. You might just have to dump them in a bowl.
Really open them.
Yeah, they're open.
What do you do?
It's in the top corner. See? Right there.
What do you do?
And rest. Bring it here. I'll show you.
What do you do?
Right there. And push, push, and go. There, Dad gets an extra rest. Being on dad duty has its perks. Rest. All right. Last core move for this round. 2, 1, go. Ten seconds. Last 10 seconds of this round, and then we have a fun thing at the end for our total body day. Rest. All right, good job. Grab a quick drink. This next round, super simple, super quick. Give me 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes that we're gonna be moving. And then there's a recovery time after that. So that'll put us at a little after 50 after, but do as much as you can in this round. If you need to take off, thank you for being here today. You guys are awesome. So what we're gonna do, we have 2 movements. Okay, your first movement, you have leg curls, okay, leg curls. And I'm gonna set our clock so it's ready. So we're gonna go leg curls. Now this is where those sliders come in handy, but if you do not have sliders, you can just do walkouts is also great. But all you're gonna do, 5 leg curls quick, 5 leg curls quick, roll over, feet on those sliders again, 5 atomic crunches, okay, up to your feet, 5 frog jumps, okay? And those of you that did frog jumps on Friday, you can just do regular squat jumps, okay? 5, 5, and 5. Running clock, 5 minutes. When you finish your 5th jump, go straight back to your leg curls. See how many rounds you can get in. Put it in the chat at the end. Here we go. Get yourself ready. In 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, leg curls, atomic crunches, and jumps. 5, 5, and 5. Get in as many rounds as you can. Quick transitions are as fast as you can. Now this round, if you need more rest, you are just taking rest where you need, okay? It's 5 minutes, as many rounds as you can. Woo. Hamstrings. Hamstrings are a thing. This is where you feel those iso holds we just did. One minute in. You guys are doing awesome. Doing awesome. Keep it up. Anybody else breathing hard yet? Grab some water if you need it. Finishing things up. Now, if you got to take off, remember you're allowed to go whenever. You guys got work to do, I know. All right, you're almost halfway there right now. Good, halfway. Anybody else lose count? Bill, I know you're lucky you got Cindy with you. She'll count for you. Just take her number, whatever it is. Because she beats me every time. You guys always beat me. Everybody always beats me. Make sure you're still breathing. All right, you guys are finishing strong. I love it. Now our recovery today is on you. So we are running just a little bit late with demos and everything. So we won't have time to do our long recovery like we have been on some of the other days. Okay, so I apologize for that. But make sure you stretch out those hamstrings today. Bent knee hamstring like you did at the beginning is great. Foam roll if you want those hamstrings and glutes. And also those quads, because Wednesday we will be doing lower push stuff. Okay, so make sure that you keep those quads loose, upper pull muscles loose. Okay, so lats, triceps, back, all that stuff. Okay, you got 40 seconds left. Get at least one more in. Maybe two. Maybe two. Good job. 30 seconds. Oh, like 25. 20 seconds. Finish it out. Wherever you get to, it doesn't count as a full round, but if you get half of the movements in, you did a round and a half. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, nice deep breaths. I got 8 and 2, and so 8 2/3. Eight. Oh, good. So I wasn't that far off. Not today, at least. Again, you guys motivate me to do better every time. Let's go up to our feet. For those of you that are still here, interlace those fingers. Reach up to the sky. If you ever go running or anything, or biking or anything that's high cardio, you know, you always see people doing this. That's great. But even if you can open up a little bit more, and then less restrict that airway by looking up. Nice deep breaths. When you take a deep breath in, pretend like somebody's pulling you to the sky. And when you let out, just relax. Breathe in, somebody's pulling me up to the sky. Relax. That opens up those intercostal spaces in our chest, helps loosen up our back. So that one's really good. Okay, let's release those hands. Reach down to the floor. Stretch things out just slightly. Okay, leave your left hand pointed toward the ground or on the ground if you're more flexible, and rotate up toward the sky with the right hand. Switch. Bring it down and across. I like to call this one like the bow pull, right? I pull up towards the sky. Bring it back down. Okay, one more on each side. And then sweep those toes off. Come up nice and tall, all the way up. And relax. Good job today, everyone. Nice work. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can email me at clintx.carlson@intel or send me a Teams chat, anything like that. Thank you for being here. Thanks for coming this Monday morning and working hard. Whew, you guys are awesome. Hopefully that was fun. I look forward to seeing you guys again Wednesday. Remember, Wednesday we'll be doing lower body stuff. Well, we do everything. Good job, guys. Good job.